That Chewie situation, I handled it.
You just can't go make a move like that without me.
I'll gut him like a fish before I put my trust in him.
Stay far away.
I wake up every day ready to die.
But is it worth it, though?
Eventually.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight we're going to be talking about Power Book 4 Force Season 2, Episode 2. This is my quick thoughts, early impressions, so down below, I want you guys to let me know exactly how did you feel about this episode. And to me, this was a very good build-up episode. It's one of those episodes where they're basically trying to develop the characters, the storyline, just showing us, different perspectives of each of these characters and what they may be going through in Season 2. But my quick thoughts, early impressions on Vic Flynn. I've been telling you guys that Vic, he is the wild card of the Flynn family. He is the one that we got to watch out for in Season 2. He is going through a lot of emotions. I mean, losing Gloria, this guy is just a loose cannon. You know what I'm saying? And I liked how they had Vic at the grave site and then they had Tommy pop up, because y'all know Tommy, he's pretty much experienced this multiple times. So Vic is like going through the same thing that Tommy was going through, and he's dealing with, his family, and he wants to take down Walter Flynn. So I like how he said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and join you, Pops, but I got my own game plan. I'm going to destroy you from the inside. So everybody's pretty much underestimating Vic, at least his family, and now it's time for him to break them down piece by piece. We're going to see if his strategy is going to work. He got to stay off that bottle, but this type of Vic Flynn is very dangerous, as y'all saw in this episode. The dude, he robbed somebody and then got arrested. He ended up getting, out, but still, he is willing to do a lot of different things, especially after losing Gloria. I just want to know how everything is going to end with him, and if he's going to continue to try to destroy his family from the inside, or will he say, you know what, we got to be family again and be cool. I don't know, man, but I do know he was pissed off at Walter, and he was very pissed off at Claudia, right? So we're going to see them going back and forth with each other. I told you guys in the this season trailer, we can hear Vic talking about Tommy and how he's using, CBI to get exactly what he wants. So he is telling that to somebody, which I will assume will be his family. So we're going to see how this whole storyline plays out. My quick thoughts, early impressions on Claudia in this episode is this. Everything that Vic told her in this episode came true. He told her that Dad's going to play you again. You know what I'm saying? He's just using you to get exactly what he wants. We know Claudia, she wants that top spot. She wants it so bad. In her heart, she's feeling like she's protecting the family, the legacy. But they got issues, y'all. They got issues. And Vic is right. Walter will continue to use her. And y'all saw how he switched up by the end of the episode, because he doesn't really want Claudia taking over. If he can have Vic come in and do what he needs to do, he will have Vic do that. He will use Claudia to get exactly what he wants, because that's what he always does. So we're going to see how that's all going to develop. But y'all know she was pissed off by the end of the episode when she heard about, Walter making a deal with Vic and bringing him back in. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on your boy, Gennard. Now, he talk a big game. I did see one of you guys said that he's pretty much like the dog that always barks. Pretty much, bark but don't bite. That's all he is. A lot of, barking, because he didn't do nothing. And once Diamond came to him in this episode and told him, look, you ain't about to win this war. You know what I'm saying? I know you salty about what happened to Chewie or whatever, but still, this is not what you want. And Diamond had to remind him, like, look, Tommy is dangerous. And on top of that, we got to keep it business. Like, you trying to go to war, have your crew all involved in all this, and this is not going to end well. On top of that, we know Gennard, he is struggling with Miguel, and he is struggling with the Serbs. So he can't afford to be going to war. He got to be worrying about paying these guys off and doing what he has to do to make sure that he can survive another day. But he starts to think about what Diamond told him, and he said, you know what? You right, brother. You know what I'm saying? I need to go ahead and stick to business, and I need to pay these people. But apparently his crew, they ain't going for that, y'all. And you already know it's going to be a problem. By the end of the episode, we saw the guy's name, Little K or whatever. He came at your boy Tommy. You know what I'm saying? And he did not hit the target. He ended up taking out an innocent little girl, which was completely messed up, which is going to cause a ripple effect. We're going to see this task force be approved. We saw how Bobby was looking at the end of the episode. He was pissed off. Stacey Marks, this is what she wants as far as getting his, this task force in. They can try to lead all this back to the cartel. So Tommy, he is the one that they want, and they believe that he can lead them straight to the cartel. What do you guys think about that? Do y'all believe it's actually going to play out? Also in this episode, we heard the name Julio, the Power OG, man. Shout out to Julio. Still one of those deaths that pisses a lot of the Power fans off. We still pissed off about what happened to Julio. This is why, or at least one of the reasons why, I hate bitch ass Drake. But that's a whole nother story. We heard the name Julio. Of course, Miguel, he says, look, he knows everything. You know what I'm saying? His eyes are on the streets. It's a lot of different connections out there. But Miguel, he got a lot of people that's above him, that's above his pay grade. And if he does not do exactly what they want him to do, y'all heard what time it is. They said, look, we going to take your sister and we going to do what we want to do with her. And then we're going to take her out. So we saw a more, emotional Miguel Garcia. And once again in this episode, we got Mireya telling Tommy, this ain't what you want. Stay away because it's not going to end well. We also saw the grandma, who is the one that's really pulling the strings in the family. And she dangerous her damn self. She does not like Tommy. She don't like him at all. I cannot wait to see how that's all going to play out. But grandma is not playing around. She's a true OG. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Tommy exploiting the whole beef between the Serbs and Miguel Garcia's organization. I mean, it's a good game plan for now. That's until somebody finds out, or at least until this whole game plan backfires. Tommy, he's pretty much saying screw it. He has nothing to lose. Of course, Diamond doesn't really like that because Diamond, he is trying to live. He is trying to just keep it business. But Tommy, he's willing to take that extra step to be at the top. But we know to be at the top, it takes a lot of risks. And this is one of those risks. I mean, come on. You already know what time it is. Once Miguel finds out what Tommy's up to, it's going to be hell to pay. And, I can't wait to see how it's all going to play out because it's a lot of things going on. A lot of new characters, being talked about. I mean, after watching this episode, it made me feel like Miguel Garcia is a nobody. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he's dangerous, but man, the people that's above him, they really dangerous. And they was making him real emotional. You seen fear in his eyes like, man, I can't piss these people off. So we're going to see how it all goes. I told you guys, I don't really want to see Miguel Garcia be taken out in the very, first season. I hope they continue to build his character up and build everybody else up as well. But everybody is not going to make it. Y'all know it's going to be more bodies that's going to get dropped off soon enough. But y'all let me know, man. How did you feel about episode 2? I cannot wait to see what's next in episode 3. But I will catch y'all for the full recap. I will drop that later on in the day, so stay tuned for that. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.